We are starting off at 11 o'clock here in the 24-hour tracking center where some strong storms have made some serious impact here in West Michigan. We are getting reports of damage in Kent County. We're going to talk about all of that, but first we want to get to exactly what's happening right now because this is still an active situation. Kyle Underwood's here to talk about that.
We have a severe thunderstorm warning that's still in effect for southeastern Kent, northern Barry, and southwestern Ionia County. Strong winds appear to be the primary threat with this storm, but we're also having a lot of lightning and there's the possibility of some small hail. Closer inspection of this warning goes for another 15 minutes or so. Whitneyville, Alaska getting strong storms into Ionia County with Clarksville and Saranac just to the west of the city of Ionia. Strong thunderstorms moving through right now. Let me track the leading edge of the strongest part of the storm, which is northwest of Freeport in northern Barry County. This is pushing eastward and going to affect Elmdale, Clarksville, Campbell Corners, and Lake Odessa through the next 20 to 30 minutes. Here's Lake Odessa at 11:33. Clarksville at 11:18 and Campbell Corners at 11:19. Elmdale by 11:11 p.m. The leading edge of the storm line, which could be producing some strong straight line winds through Ionia County, is pushing eastward, also about 30 to 35 miles per hour, and will be into Collins here at 11:18 I should say. Portland at 11:21 and Frost Corners by about 11:24. Elsewhere, we do have strong thunderstorms, none of which are severe though. Northern Kent County with some very heavy rain right now. Also the panhandle of Ottawa County with strong storms, and it won't let up in Montcalm County. You've seen some very heavy rain and those strong thunderstorms continue also. Of great concern, and I know the news department is covering this very closely, what looks like might have been a very strong downburst wind event or a possible tornado earlier in the evening. That tornado threat has since ended, but through Kentwood starting at about 60th and 131, if you can imagine where those would intersect, and moving northeastward toward 52nd and Kalamazoo. Noted on radar, wind speeds around 90 miles per hour, about 300 feet off the surface of the earth. There was also rotation, and we had a number of calls to the newsroom saying, hey, I think I just saw a tornado. Right. There was rotation to match that. We're going to get a better handle on that once we can see what happened down there, but there is widespread damage in the southern part of the Grand Rapids metro area right now from that event.
Right, we're getting consistent reports of that, and of course that's where we're sending our crews right now. Now, this, of course, you know, a lot of times when these storms pass through, the most dangerous part of them can be after the storm moves through and people are starting to get out and see this damage. It's dark out, and that danger really multiplies because of that.
We know we have thousands without power right now, Leon. We know there are not only from those people that are without power, but I'm monitoring the National Weather Service chat. There are a lot of power lines down, some of which you have to presume are live. So now is not a good time to be going outside, aimlessly wandering, checking out storm damage, because this is fresh. We're getting a lot of damage reports from Wyoming and Kentwood, and this is presumably a dangerous situation. Also, we have minor to moderate street flooding taking place, and you don't want to come up on a dark intersection where the lights are out, street lights and stoplights, and drive through running water where you don't know what's underneath that. So the best advice is just wait this one out. The good news, where we have that severe storm damage, the worst of the thunderstorms have passed for now.
Right. The other major thing, dispatchers inundated with 911 calls. This is the time where 911 needs to be specifically for those emergency situations. They get a lot of calls about people concerned about damage they're seeing. If there's not threat to life or property, you don't want to call 911 as they are trying to deal with life-threatening emergencies. And we are hearing some reports that there are some major situations where emergency officials are responding to at this point. So you want to be careful. Let's get to the power outage map. Give you an idea of just how many people are without power. That number there, we're being told is it still 20,000 people without power in the Kent County area? That almost 10% of the customers for Consumers Energy there. So yeah, 23,000 people without power there. So still a developing situation. We'll, of course, continue to watch this throughout the night. Kyle Underwood is in the 24-hour tracking center. We'll interrupt this program anytime we learn that there's a major situation that we need to let you know about. But again, at this point, 23,000 people without power in Kent County, and some serious reports of damage in southern Kent County, the Wyoming and Kentwood area. We will keep you posted.